Thanks for checking out the official demo for the Mesa CabClone Direct Recording Interface, Cabinet Simulator, Load Box, and Compensated Headphone Driver. We're here at San Francisco's legendary Coast Recorders to run you through the features of this powerful new direct recording and listening device. The CabClone's initial design concept was to create an easy-to-use, great-sounding direct interface for your guitar amp speaker output that can potentially replace the need for a mic and a cabinet. For direct recording, you'll be amazed at the warmth, detail, and realistic amp response and feel, whether you're recording silently or along with a speaker. For live applications, the CabClone puts you in control of what you hear in a monitor mix or in in-ear monitors, and more importantly, what your audience is going to hear. Plus, as a passive device, there's no pesky power supplies needed, which makes it a fast and easy hookup on the gig. The CabClone's built-in speaker load allows you to not only record silently, but also to practice silently at home with your favorite amplifier and a great pair of headphones. The cab simulations deliver the same great tone to the headphone jack as they do to the main DI output. First and foremost, the CabClone is a direct recording and silent recording interface between your amp and your recording setup. No matter how you plan to use the CabClone, you'll start by connecting the matching speaker output from your amp to the CabClone's speaker input. Connect the CabClone DI to your recording console or DAW interface, and that's it. You're ready to record great guitar tone. And if you're using the CabClone just as a headphone amp, connect your favorite pair of headphones and you're ready to go. You can also record with a speaker connected via the CabClone through jack. If you plan to run the speaker in addition to the CabClone, connect the through jack of the CabClone to the input of your cabinet. This setup can be useful in recording, allowing you to blend mic and CabClone tones, or in live situations, your front of house and monitor engineers have great options for your final monitor and house mixes. Lastly, the line out can be used in any situation where a 1/4 inch +4 line level connection is needed. This can be useful in situations where an XLR input isn't available or in an input channel without a preamp, or you can use it to drive an outboard effects device or an external power amp. Now let's take a look at the front panel features of the CabClone. The DI level controls the output level of the XLR output. You'll use this control to find the sweet spot output setting from the CabClone while dialing it in with your input gain on your console, DAW interface, or the recording device of your choice. The range around the -30 dB setting most closely represents a standard dynamic mic output signal. The -10 dB instrument or +4 line level settings provide flexibility for the CabClone to be used in a variety of different input-output sensitivities. Next up is the phase selection switch. When using the CabClone with other mics or sources, you may have need to adjust the CabClone's phase 180 degrees. While most consoles and modern DAWs offer options for phase adjustment, including it on the CabClone offers phase adjustment at the source. This can be helpful in monitoring and also when using multiple amplifiers at the same time, where amps or channels or modes can sometimes be out of phase from each other. The ground lift switch, when lifted, removes the chassis ground from the CabClone. Always start with your CabClone in the grounded position and experiment with the lift position only if you suspect ground loop noise. The 3-position switch on the right of the front panel selects between the 3 different cab simulation voicing options. This switch on the front makes it easy to audition the options on the fly, and there's a huge range of possibilities when you consider the different amp settings and the different cabinet sims that you can use together. Experimentation is highly recommended here, and it's also important to note this is not just a tool for Mesa amps or cabs. It'll make any amp sound killer live, direct, in recording, and through headphones. So now that we've gone over the features of the CabClone, let's do some playing and some listening. We'll start with a clean sound direct from the CabClone into the open back position with a Lone Star 100-watt head. Next, we'll move into low to medium gain territory using the vintage cab sim selection and a transatlantic TA30 head with a Les Paul. Next up is the Mark V in channel 2 in the Mark I mode for some classic boogie rhythm and solo sounds starting in the vintage cab sim position. Finally, let's compare some modern high gain with this multi-watt dual rectifier head direct through the closeback setting of the CabClone. So that covers just the basics of what the CabClone can do. In the studio, a rehearsal, on stage for monitors or in-ear monitoring, or just playing your favorite amp silently through headphones at home, the CabClone offers the perfect feature set in an easy-to-use and compact package. Feel free to contact us directly with any questions you may have on the CabClone or any other Mesa products. You can call us directly. You can email us via the Contact Us form on our website, or you can message us through social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for new videos coming out every week. Check out the CabClone at your local Mesa dealer, and thanks for watching.